Good morning, Huskies, and welcome back. It's time for the next Bailey's Weekly Student Update for Monday, October 20th. First of all, like I said, just want to welcome you back. Hopefully you've had a good time over fall break and you're well rested and excited to get through the next 9-week grading period. This week, nothing too major going on, just exciting learning. I know your teachers are very happy to have you back in the classroom, moving forward on the curriculum and just learning more about yourself, about the world, about each other, and about the different content areas that you will be exploring. And so remember, we come to school each day to become the best version of ourselves, and we just hope that you'll come with the mindset to make that happen. Again, it's the new 9 weeks grading period, so you get the chance to start fresh and do your best. So everyone has an A right now, and you don't have any homework that's late or any of that stuff or any projects that aren't completed. You get to start fresh today, so make sure you do that. Computer tip, just make sure you're taking care of those. Really be careful not to put your laptop inside of like a 3-ring binder because you can't grab it very well when it's inside a 3-ring binder. I've seen several of them slip out onto the floor and screens get broken. And something to keep in mind is that we're very low on backups, so make sure you protect and care for your device, because if too many more get broken, then we won't have enough to replace those, and you'll have to go without one, which is, I know, really frustrating. But we need to get some more back from the company that have needed repaired, and we just haven't been able to get those yet from them. So just best thing you can do is take care of it, keep it with you, and make sure it doesn't get broken. Had a couple of good student questions. First of all, do we have the dance every 9 weeks? It really depends on the clubs or organizations that want to put those on. And so, we try not to have, one every week or anything like that. However, we're very open to having one every 9 weeks if there are student groups, organizations who want to do that. So just be sure you see me or Mr. Kiger and work that out. The next question is, do I have to get all A's to be a principal? And the answer to that is no. I didn't get all A's. I mostly got A's, and I averaged A's throughout high school and throughout all the different. I've taken 10 years of post-secondary work, so I've had 4 years of my undergrad. Then it took me a couple years to get my teaching license. After I finished my bachelor's degree, then I got my master's degree, and then I earned, on top of my master's degree, my principal's license. And throughout all of that, I've been able to average A's, but I didn't get all A's all the time. So that's kind of a misnomer. It depends on what group you go into or what type of career you're seeking. Sometimes they want you to have all A's, and so it's important, bottom line, to do your best. You don't want to get an A at all costs, whether some people will cheat or do different things to try to make sure they keep all A's, or they get really stressed out about it. The key is for you to come every day and be your best. And if you come every single day, curious, willing to work hard, you're creative, you look to work with others really well and to build the different skills that you need, then things are going to work out well for you. If you can adapt to change, attack challenges with a positive attitude, and to find innovative solutions, those are the types of things that you need to be more concerned about than even all A's. But again, you want to do your best every single day, and that's what's key. So great question there, because I know a lot of people really stress out about getting all A's, and really, while I know colleges sometimes they want you to have the best GPA possible, again, I'm able to do what I'm doing and have been successful with not getting all A's. But again, I did average all A's. Just a real quick tidbit about who Mr. Bailey is. Some of you are asking me to share more about my background and my life. My favorite sport in high school was basketball. Just really loved it. Started playing it when I was really young with my dad. We'd play no foul 21 in the driveway where he would just clobber me. But I really learned how to work through the post and really try to make a layup while being fouled at the same time, getting those three-point plays. When I was a freshman, I read Larry Bird's Drive. It's an autobiography that he wrote, and just about his basketball career and growing up in Indiana, and just how he emerged as one of the greatest players that ever lived. And he's just one of the things that really caught my attention was he would wake up every morning before school and shoot 500 free throws. And then one time he broke his wrist, his shooting hand wrist, and so he learned how to perfect shooting with his opposite hand. And he didn't let that stop him. He didn't use breaking his wrist as an excuse to not practice, to not do his best. So he simply did what he could do, which was learn to shoot with his other hand. And a lot of people don't know this, but I actually named my son Boston, and it was partially after Larry Bird's team that he played for, just because I just really was inspired by the way he played, the way he didn't give up, the way he sought to be his best every single day, and to do the things and to pay the cost that not everyone was willing to pay. So your weekly focus is to find your passion. A book that I've read recently called Outliers, Malcolm Gladwell, he starts studying all these people who are amazing at what they do, whether they're computer programmers, whether they're artists, musicians, whatever that may be. And what he found is that it takes 10,000 hours of focused practice over, the first big part of your life for someone to truly master something. And so if you spend now a half an hour to an hour, 5-6 days a week, really trying to focus on that, and that time grows over time, where you maybe are doing a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours a day on a particular activity, you can really hone that and become really good at it. And so the thought for the week, a quote that's connected to what we just shared, that Bruce Lee said was, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." So take a few minutes here and discuss what this quote means and how it can maybe apply to your life with those who are in your Read and Feed group. So Huskies, it's good to see you. Take care. Have a great week. And do your best to become the best version of yourself.